artificial intelligence is the greatest opportunity of the world today. I like to describe artificial intelligence as one of the three major elements that are building today's and the future's economy. Number one, the internet. Number two, social media. Number three, AI. AI is expanding at a very rapid pace. So there's a good chance that some of these tools will be replaced by even better ones within the next year. If you discover opportunities which are still evolving every single day on this new world that has been around only for a few decades, you'll be able to actually plant your digital flags and take advantage of these new opportunities that are going to be very unique for many future generations to come. As you know, opportunities come and go, but when you find one, it's always smart to jump on it as early as you can. To prove a point to you, you could do an exercise over here. Metabolism is a Spanish word, metabolismo, that translates to metabolism. That's a really, really, really big word because it communicates the one thing that stops your body from burning fat. Metabolism either makes you fat or helps you stay skinny. It is the make-break point of a body. So we went deep into the subject of metabolism. If you allow me to prove this point to you, you can open up the biggest video platform on the world. And you might have heard this name before, YouTube. Open it up and search for the word metabolismo. Metabolism, add the O at the end of it, and you got metabolismo. You're gonna find out that at least half of the first 20 results are my father's face in our MetabolismoTV content channel. Talk about opportunity. We started this channel in 2012 from my own home office when I was living in Texas at that time. And today, 12 years later, we planted our flag in that particular subject in a big way. We started early, we jumped on board the wave, and we were able to dominate that particular subject. I was able to ride that particular opportunity wave. So feel free to do that experiment. You can pause this for a second and search for Metabolismo and see how many of the first 20 results have my father's face. He looks a little bit like me, or should we say I look like him? And you'll see what I'm talking about in regards to positioning yourself early in the game. He passed away in 2021, 3+ years from the time that I'm recording this. And still today, people find us every single day performing those searches because we were able to plant our flag there. Just like the Wild Wild West, there are countless families today with incredible wealth because during that time, they were able to plant their actual physical flags in territory that today has given their family generational wealth. You can do the same thing with the internet. If you discover opportunities which are still evolving every single day on this new world that has been around only for a few decades, you'll be able to actually plant your digital flags and take advantage of these new opportunities that are going to be very unique for many future generations to come. Artificial intelligence is the greatest opportunity of the world today. I like to describe artificial intelligence as one of the three major elements that are building today's and the future's economy. Number one, the internet. Number two, social media. Number three, AI. AI is expanding at a very rapid pace. So there's a good chance that some of these tools will be replaced by even better ones within the next year. But this will give you a starting point. ChatGPT. It was created by a company called OpenAI. If you did not know this particular company is what's creating the massive valuation for this other company that you have heard about before called Microsoft. Microsoft has become today in 2024 the most valuable company on the planet, above Apple, above Facebook, above everybody, just because they were on top of the revolution of artificial intelligence. They invested up to 2024 over $11 billion in the development of the ChatGPT OpenAI tool. You know what I did recently? I did a survey and I went to social media and I got people, we have millions of people that follow us, to give me a few answers for my supplement brand. And these were about 7 questions. And I got those questions put together on a survey tool. It doesn't matter what you use. There's one called Typeform. There's another one called Cognitoforms. You name it. You can just search for survey tools and you'll find a lot of options. And I was able to create a few questions. And that gave me thousands of responses. Somewhere around 17,000 responses. You know what I did? I went to ChatGPT and I used AI and I gave it all 17,000 answers and I said, I need you to help me tabulate this data. Please organize it in these categories right here. What are the things that they're looking for to accomplish the most? What are their main goals that they have? What foods they like to eat? What snacks do they eat? What flavors do they like better? I asked them a lot of questions. That data would have taken me weeks to tabulate and an army of people and payrolls. Instead of that, in a matter of an hour, I had a thoroughly documented document, Excel or comma-separated value document, also known as CSV, document that you can download directly from ChatGPT because you can ask it to give it to you in Excel file. You can ask it to make you pie charts, make you bar charts, to give you categories, all of it. In a matter of less than an hour, I was able to get answers, tabulations of surveys that would have cost me weeks and thousands of dollars to put together. What do I do with that data? I serve my audience better. I'm able to deliver more on the needs and wants of my customers. That's just one example of the power of using artificial intelligence versus not using it. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to opportunities.